Make the ground shake.
Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is Tom Gummy, and today we're back once again for another Minecraft statue tutorial, once again continuing with the theme of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Today we're going to be doing Roxanne Wolf. So this is the final character, I guess, in the small subset series that we've been doing for FNAF Security Breach. If you haven't seen the other videos, I'm going to leave a link to the playlist down below. We have done all the other characters, so again, if you want to go check that out, you're more than welcome to do so. I also want to give credit where credit is due to the designers of the statues. So it's going to be RedXPhones and Larson9980. So again, their information will be in the description down below. Please do go show some love and support. But yeah, apart from that, as I've said with all the other videos in the series, as this game is unreleased, these are purely based on the Funko leaked images and the various other leaks that have come out of the game so far. So of course, if the characters do change, there will be updated designs in the future, so please do stay tuned for that. But apart from that, let's get into listing off the blocks, and then we'll get straight into building. So the blocks you're going to need is as following: block of quartz, blue terracotta, purple concrete, light blue terracotta, black concrete, block of coal, red concrete, red wall, lime concrete, quartz slabs, never brick stairs, purple stairs, quartz stairs, yellow concrete, yellow wall, black wall, white concrete, black carpet, and also stone buttons. So again, in total, 20 items. If you want to pause, grab them into your inventory, and then we can get straight into building. Just before the video starts, I want to do a quick little plug. If you do enjoy my content and want to support the channel, please consider using my support a creator code in the Fortnite item store. That is GUMMMYYY, so Gummy with 3 M's and 3 Y's. This applies to all purchases on the item store. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and it helps me create more regular content for you guys to hopefully enjoy. Okie dokie, so we're going to start off nice and simple with the front side of the legs. We're going to start off by placing, or finding an empty space, and then placing a row of two rows of 8 blocks of quartz. So that's 2 rows of 8 blocks of quartz, and again, that is the first 2 layers. Now, as standard, the legs are going to be 12 blocks tall and 8 blocks wide, so you can see that is the first 2 layers. Each layer is 8 blocks wide. What we're then going to do is, in front of this, we're going to place a layer of 8 blocks of quartz, and then with a quick old switcheroo, we're going to grab ourselves our quartz slabs, and we're going to place a row of quartz slabs in front of this, so it gives you this kind of tiered look, as you can see right there. What we're then going to do is continue to switch out the blocks, grab yourself your purple stairs. Starting from left to right, we're going to place a purple stair, leave a 1 block gap, place a purple stair, 2 block gap, stair, gap, and stair. So 4 stairs in total, and that's going to be the front side of the feet. So again, as current, it looks like this. So we're going to revert back now to the actual front side of the legs. That was a little 3D effect. We don't need to worry about anything else for that for now. We'll come back to that later on. So going back to the original quartz blocks here, for layer number 3, we're going to grab ourselves our blue terracotta, and we're going to do a little crisscross pattern. So we're going to go blue terracotta, purple concrete, blue terracotta, 2 purple concrete, blue, purple, blue. We're going to repeat this 3 more times, however we're going to alternate it. So on top of each blue, we're going to place a purple, on top of each purple we're going to place a blue, and we repeat this twice more. So again, on top of each blue is a purple, and it's going to be 4 layers in total, and it gives you a really nice checkerboard pattern which looks like this. So that is the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th layers, again 4 layers in total, and as you can see, that is what it looks like. Moving on swiftly, what we're going to do is on top of this, we're going to cap it off with 2 layers of 8 light blue terracotta. So again, that's 8 light blue terracotta. So again, backing up so you can see that is going to be our 8th layer in total. For our 9th layer now, we're going to place 3 light blue terracotta, 2 black concrete, 3 light blue terracotta. 10th layer is going to be 2 light blue, 1 black, 2 red concrete, 1 black, and 2 light blue terracotta. 11th layer is going to be 2 black concrete, 4 red concrete, and 2 black concrete. So again, if I back up, currently it looks something like this. And that's again our 11th layer, second to last layer for now. And then for the 12th and final layer of the legs, we are going to place 7 red concrete and 1 block of coal. So again, 12 by 8 rectangle ends up looking like this. That is the front side of the legs. Now, moving swiftly along, we're going to start onto the front side of the body. The front side of the body is also going to be a 12 by 8, so we're going to start off where we left off by placing 5 red concrete, 3 blocks of coal, and then we're going to cap this off for our second layer with 8 blocks of black concrete. So again, that is the 14th layer of the statue, or the second layer of the body. Now the good news is we don't actually need to worry about building the arms yet, because they're going to be in the dynamic pose facing forwards, so it means we don't need to build them out at the sides. For now, we're just going to worry about building up the layers on the body. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to swap out some blocks again, and we're going to place on our third layer 2 light blue terracotta, 4 blocks of quartz, and 2 light blue terracotta. We're going to repeat this twice more. So again, that's 2 light blue, 4 quartz, 2 light blue, and again once more. So 3 layers in total, and it ends up looking something like this. For the third layer, we're going to punch out the quartz in the middle on the first block and the fourth block, and we're going to place 2 stairs facing inwards towards each other. What we're then going to do is punch out the 2 blocks in the middle and place 2 quartz slabs, and you can see here on the upper half that leaves a half block gap at the sides, and it also leaves this small gap in the corners of the stairs. Grab yourselves the black concrete, and behind this we're going to place a row of 4 black concrete that's going to fill in the gaps, and you can see it gives us this really nice effect which looks like this. So again, that is the third layer of that area, the 5th layer in total. Moving on, we're going to grab ourselves our block of coal again, and we're going to place 1 block of coal. We're then going to place 3 more, and then 4 red concrete. So nice and easy, 4 coal, 4 red concrete. However, on the second coal, we're going to extend this forward. So we're going to place 1, 2, 3 as a 3D effect, and then 1, 2, 3 as red concrete, again as a 3D effect. What we're then going to do is on the next layer, we're going to go again in line with the 3D effect, so ignoring the background, we're going to place 3 blocks of coal, but we're extending 1 block to the left this time, and we're going to place 5 blocks of red concrete. So again, this is all the way across now. This is bringing it 1 layer forwards, and that's what we're going to be working with now as we proceed. So for the next layer, we are going to place 2 blocks of coal, 6 blocks of red concrete. Next layer is going to be 1 block of coal, 7 blocks of red concrete, and then we're going to do 2 layers of 8 red concrete. So again, 2 layers of 8 red concrete, and if I back up, it should look something like this. So again, we've got the bottom area, first layer starting here, second, third, fourth, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and then for the 12th, and final layer, we're going to leave a 1 block gap, and we're going to place 6 black concrete and leave a 1 block gap. So that is the front side of the statue. Once again, that is 24 tall, 8 blocks wide, and if you want to pause, please feel free to do so. Front side of the legs, and the front side of the body. Okay, so we're going to start making some progress now on the sides of the statue. So again, making it a little more actually like a statue, a little more 3D. So we're going to come around to the left side of the build. We're going to expand 1, 2, 3 to the left and add a second layer. The side of the legs is going to be a 12 by 4 rectangle. However, the 4th block is already done. That's out the way, so we don't need to worry about it. For the third layer, we're going to do 1 blue, 2 purple, and just like we did at the front side, we're going to repeat the pattern of blue on top of purple, purple on top of blue. We're going to do that for 4 layers in total, and that's the first 6 layers complete. What we're then going to do is 3 layers of light blue terracotta. So again, that's 3 layers of light blue terracotta. In fact, what we will also do, so we'll move this up a layer, is we're going to add 1 more. So I almost forgot there. We're going to do 1 more layer, so it's 5 layers in total, of 1 blue, 2 purple. So 5 layers of that, so 7 in total, and then 3 layers of light blue. So apologies for any confusion there. So again, just to clarify, we budge the light blue up, and we're going to add a layer of blue and 2 purple. On top of this, we are going to add a layer of free black concrete, and then we're going to add a layer of free red concrete. Once you've done that, it ends up looking like this. That's going to be the left side of the leg. We're not going to stop there. We're going to continue building this upwards because, of course, the side of the arm is going to be in a dynamic pose. So if we don't build it upwards, there will be a gap that will be visible. So we're going to place a second layer of red concrete, a layer of black concrete, 3 layers of light blue terracotta, a layer of red concrete, a second layer of red concrete. In fact, we'll just do this all the way to the top. So just red concrete all the way to the top. At this point, the majority of this will be covered by the arms anyways, but just to make sure, again, red concrete all the way to the top. However, this one block here will just change the top row to black concrete, making sure that this gap in the corner still remains empty. So from a corner angle, ends up looking like this. What we're going to do is we're also going to make sure to grab ourselves our stone buttons, and on the black concrete that goes along the middle here, the upper one, we're going to do stone buttons all the way along, including the front side. So almost forgot about that, the front side as well, and the left side. So that's the second layer of the black concrete. Again, from a left point of view, it currently looks something like this. Heading around to the right side, very, very similar. Again, 3 blocks to the right using quartz, second layer. We're then going to do our blue-purple, so it's going to be 2 purple, 1 blue, 2 blue, 1 purple, 2 purple, 1 blue, 2 blue, 1 purple, 2 purple, 1 blue. So again, 5 layers in total. 3 layers of light blue terracotta, followed by a layer of black concrete, 3 red concrete, 1 coal, 2 red concrete, and then 3 black concrete. So going slightly over the actual legs there, because of course the legs finish at this point, so that's the 14 layers. Again, as we did before, add the stone buttons on this 14th layer, and then we're going to continue going up. So we're going to do 3 layers of light blue, and then red concrete all the way to the top, minus the actual final layer, in which we're going to place black concrete as we did on the other side. So if I back up, again, currently the statue is looking something like this. Again, if yours isn't, please feel free, go back in the video, see where things haven't gone quite to plan. If you're still having any issues, again, let me know in the comment section down below, and I can try and help as much as possible. So we're now going to come around to the rear side of the statue and start making some progress here. The rear side, as you can see, very empty at the moment. It's just a simple case of filling in from left to right. So, of course, we've got the left side and the right side complete. So we're going to be placing 6 blocks in the middle because the 2 blocks already exist and taken out of the 12x8. We're going to place 2 rows of 6 blocks of quartz. We're then going to go the crisscross pattern. So we're going to go purple, blue, 2 purple, blue, purple, and we do the exact same as before. So on top of each one, we just go round and place on top. So on all the blues, place a purple. On all the purples, place a blue, until you get to the very top of the 5 layers, as you can see right there. So first 5 layers of the pattern, 2 layers of quartz, so we're up to the 7th layer in total. On top of this, we're going to place a layer of 6 light blue terracotta. We're then going to place 2 light blue terracotta, 2 black concrete, and 2 light blue terracotta, followed by 1 light blue, 1 black, 2 light blue, 1 black, 1 light blue, followed by 1 black concrete, 4 red concrete, oops, I meant to put red in the middle here, so not light blue, red, and 1 black concrete, getting a little carried away with the light blue, followed by a layer of 6 red concrete. That's going to make up the rear side of the legs. Once again, that's your 12x8. Feel free, pause the video if you need to do so, and again, continuing, because it is very, very simple, we're going to place a second layer of red concrete, a layer of black concrete, and this time we're going to place stone buttons on the 1st, 2nd, 7th and 8th block, so not all the way across, just the first 2 and the last 2. Continuing now, we're going to do 3 layers of light blue terracotta. We're then going to do a layer of red concrete. However, we're going to extend, so from the 2nd block, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 forwards, 1 block gap on the left, 1 on the right. We're then going to do a layer of 8 red concrete. And just like we had on the front side, it's going to be extending all the way forwards, and we're going to do this all the way up to the top until we hit this final layer, in which we are going to place 6 black concrete. So we're going to leave a 1 block gap, we're going to place 6 black concrete, 1 block gap, Feel free to fill in the top area here with black concrete. The majority of this will be filled in by the head anyways, but if I back up, the rear side of the statue should now look something like this. So again, that is 24 tall and 8 blocks wide. As always, if you want to, please feel free to pause. However, what we're going to do, because the rear side isn't strictly 100% finished, and the reason why there is a gap here, is we're going to be placing the tail. So what we're going to do is we're going to come to the gap in between the buttons, and we're going to place 4 of our light blue terracotta. We're then going to place a layer in front of this, so that's 2, and then a third layer, and go up 1. So when I'm referring to the layers, of course, every single one is going to be 4 blocks wide. From here, we're going to go forwards and up. So from a side perspective, I guess I'll just describe it. We're then going to go to the side, and we're going to go up twice. So again, if I back up, it ends up at this current point looking like this. We're then going to go up again, so out to the side and up. Out to the side 3 times, so 2 and 3. We're going to go down once and twice. We're then going to go to the left and then down twice more, so 1, 2. So again, hopefully you're following the shape we have at this point in time. We're then going to go to the left, so again to the left. From here we're going to go down, so again down 1 more layer, to the left, and down. So again, I'll back up just so you can see what it looks like. We're then going to go to the left, to the left again, down, to the left, down, and to the left twice. And this should link all the way around, and that's going to give you the shape of the tail, or at least the basic shape of the tail. Go ahead and fill in all the outer edges so that it is not see-through. You can fill in the middle if you want to. Completely not necessary though, just so you're aware. And as I do this, I'll then back up and give you, again, a final look at what the shape of the tail should look like. So from the left side, ends up looking like this, and from the right side, like this. So starting off on the right side, we're going to add a level of 3D effect to make it look a little bit more interesting. So we're going to come to the bottom left corner, we're going to go up diagonal to this second block here, and we're going to place 1 light blue terracotta. From here, we're going to go 2 blocks to the right. On top of this, we're going to layer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're then going to layer again, so leave 1 block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see, leave 1 block again, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave 1 block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll just take the 1 off the end, so 4 in total. On top of this, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave a 1 block gap, 1, 2, 3. And then that is the side so far. So again, if you want to pause, that is the right side. We're now going to head around to the other side and do the exact same. So starting off in the bottom corner, we're going to go up diagonal to left, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3. On top of this, we are going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to leave a 1 block gap and place 5. Leave a 1 block gap again, and again, you guessed it, 5. We're then going to leave a 1 block gap, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave a 1 block gap, 1, 2, 3. And that is the tail from the left side. On top of this, we're going to add some more detail. This is going to require our quartz stairs and our quartz blocks. So we're going to grab ourselves our quartz stairs, come around to the rear of the tail, front left and front right corner, we're going to place a quartz stair facing towards the back of the statue. The remaining area is going to have a solid fill of quartz, so that's going to be a 3x4 rectangle of quartz, and then the fourth layer is going to be stair, 2 quartz, 1 stair. On top of this, we're going to add another layer. What we're going to do is, on top of this second layer of quartz here, we're going to place a quartz block, place a quartz stair upside down, directly above the stone brick stair, place 2 blocks of quartz, and then place again another upside down quartz stair like so. We'll then, in front of the 2 quartz stairs here, or quartz blocks, place 2 upside down quartz stairs once again, and it ends up looking like this. We're then going to come around to the front side of the tail. In the front left and front right corner, we're going to leave a block. We'll place 2 stairs in the middle, and the remaining area is going to be quartz. So 4 blocks of quartz there, fill in the remaining area of quartz. So from the front perspective, that's the second layer. From the rear perspective, looks like this. For the next layer, we're going to grab ourselves our quartz slabs. We're going to place in the middle, so this bit here, a 2x2 of quartz blocks, and we're going to surround this by 2 quartz slabs on each side. So again, if I give you a little 360, you can see no quartz slabs above these stairs, and then there'll be a 1 block gap here and a 1 block gap here, and the remaining area will be fully covered with quartz slabs. So as simple as that, that is the tail. Again, hopefully that is simple enough for you. Again, any issues, please let me know in the comment section down below. So with that done and out the way, we're now ready to move on to the next stage of the video, which is equally fun, and that's going to be the arms. So for the arms, we're going to focus primarily on the left arm first, so let's head around to the left side. Once we've built the arms, and again, these are in dynamic poses, we will be building the guitar, or the kind of like a little electric keyboard guitar, whatever you want to call it, that's going to link both the arms together. So we're going to start off in the top left corner. We're going to leave a 1 block gap, and in front of this black concrete here, we're going to place 4 red wool. We're going to go down 1 on either side, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the outline, and we'll come back and fill in the details afterwards. So we're going to go down diagonal using light blue terracotta. We're then going to go down diagonal to the right using black concrete, down diagonal to the right using purple concrete, to the right using blue terracotta, to the right using black concrete, to the right using lime concrete, this is where inventory management becomes a bit of a pain, and 1 black concrete. From here, we're going to go down 1 using lime, down 1 using light blue, to the left 1 using black, to the left 1 using purple, to the left 1 using blue, purple, blue, purple. We're then going to go up diagonal to the left using black concrete, up diagonal 3 times using light blue, up diagonal to right using light blue. And it ends up looking something like this. So that is the outline of the arm. We're going to go ahead and fill in the diagonal areas, so the 2 blacks here, the 2 black there, with black concrete. Fill in the 2 gap of red wool at the top corner. The remaining area is going to be light blue terracotta for this left side. And then for this area here, we're going to do the crisscross pattern. So blue, purple, so fill in all the blues and all the purples. And again, just make sure that they aren't connecting, as you can see right there. And then for this final area, fill in with 2 lime concrete. So that is layer number 1. Now, of course, the arm is going to be 4 blocks wide, so what we're going to go about doing is extending this. So we're going to go all the way around the perimeter of the build, going 1, 2, 3 outwards, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We do this all the way around. I'll explain what we're going to do with the crisscross checkerboard pattern in a second, because that's slightly more tricky. So for now, just leave that part out, and we'll worry about the remaining areas. So again, all the way around the perimeter, there will be a few things we're going to change, but we'll come back round and get to that in a second. So for now, it ends up looking something like this. Now for this crisscross pattern, and this is where things get slightly more complicated, we're actually going to make a few changes. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace all of these. Again, slight nightmare, but we're going to replace all of these to change over, because I actually did them slightly off. So on the bottom row, it's going to be blue, purple, blue, purple, blue. We're then going to go purple, blue, purple, blue, purple, 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 blue, purple, blue, purple, blue, purple. And then what we're going to do is we're going to extend these forwards. So we're going to go purple, blue, purple. On this one, it's purple, so we're going to go blue, purple, blue, purple, blue, purple, you get the idea. So basically we're doing the checkerboard pattern, but making sure that we do this whilst extending forwards. The easy thing is, once you've done the first row, is you can just build up on top of this. So we'll build up the surrounding areas, and you can now see that on top of the purple, we'll do the blues. On top of the blues, we do purple. Purple, we do blue, etc, etc. And once it gets to the top, it should be a simple case of these two areas here. So we're going to go purple, blue, blue, purple. And from a side perspective, ends up looking something like this. Again, this corner here, just place 2 lime. And in this top section, we're going to place our 2 red wool in the top corner. And the remaining area is going to be filled in with light blue terracotta. So again, if I back up, from the left side, looks like this. From below, it ends up looking like this. So again, we've got our crisscross pattern. We're going to grab ourselves our stone buttons, and we're going to do on this row of black concrete here, a row of stone buttons. The next step, if you come around to the left side of the arm, currently looking like this. A few things that we can play around with. Starting off, we're going to add the stone buttons there. We'll also do this on the top and the side as well, just so we have it going all the way around as a wristband. This little green and black part is going to link in with the guitar, or the little electric keyboard, whatever you want to call it, so you don't have to worry about it too much for now, but we will be adding some fingers to the front side. So what we're going to do is on the lime area here, we're going to grab ourselves quartz stairs, and starting off on the left side, we're going to place a quartz block, we're going to place a quartz slab, a block, and a slab, and underneath all of this, we're going to place 4 quartz stairs, and that's going to give you almost like the fingers on the keyboard. Going back to the front side as well, because something that we have neglected that we need to fill in, we're going to be adding some detail to the front side of the shoulder, to this red bit, because it's very plain at the moment. So what we're going to do, starting off from this red concrete here, we're going to expand 2 to the left, and we do the exact same on the rear side. So from this part here, we're going to go 1, 2 to the right, ends up looking like this. Heading back around to the front side, grab yourself some nether brick stairs and some nether brick slabs. If you are on a platform that has the red nether brick alternatives, please feel free to use them. They look much better. However, I'm not on such a platform, so we will make do with normal nether brick. On top of these 2 blocks here we're going to place 2 nether brick slabs. We're going to extend 2 to the left using red concrete, and underneath the first block, place a nether brick slab upside down. Going onto the top of the area here, we're going to place in the middle on the right side, so leave a 1 block gap, 2 nether brick slabs, leave a 1 block gap. We're going to extend 5 to the left using red wool, again 2 wide in total, and it's going to extend 2 blocks over the left side of the build. On the second block, we're going to go forwards 1 and backwards 1, and to the right of each of these we're going to place a slab, and also to the left we're going to place 2. So again, 2 on each side, both the front and back, so from above it currently looks something like this. On the very end of the red wall, place a 2x2 of slabs, and then what we're going to do is underneath this red wall here, we're going to place a row, so from slab here, 1, 2, 3, 4 red concrete, underneath that 2 nether brick slabs, and underneath the 2 red wall, again 2 nether brick slabs. So from the front side, looks like this, from the left side, and then from the rear side, still a little bit of work to do, so of course we need to add the detail like we did before. So underneath this red concrete here, we're going to place a slab, and above it we place 2. To the right of it, 2 red concrete, underneath it we're going to place a nether brick slab. And like that, that is the left shoulder complete. We're going to do something very, very similar with the right shoulder once we've built that arm. But for now, that is the left arm. If you're on a pause, you are more than welcome to do so. And again, we'll come back and build the guitar in a moment. So for the next stage of the video, which is going to be the right arm, we come to the right side, to the black concrete here. We're going to place a row of 4 red wool, 1 down to the left and 1 on the right. Just like we did before, we're going to go down diagonal to the left using our light blue, and we're going to do our outline before we go about filling everything else in. So let me grab the relevant materials, and we will crack on. So from here, the light blue, we're going to go down diagonal to the left using black concrete. We're then going to go down diagonal to the left using blue terracotta, and then one purple concrete. One to the left using black concrete, one to the left using light blue, and then we're going to place one block of quartz. And it should be the exact same length as the left arm. What we're then going to do is go down 2 using a lime, one quartz, and then looping back to the right side, we're going to place one light blue, one black, one blue terracotta, purple, blue, up diagonal to right using black concrete, up diagonal 3 times using our light blue, and then up diagonal to the left once again using light blue. Just like we did on the other side, link the black parts together, 2 diagonal here, 2 down there. In this section, we're going to place 2 light blue to fill it in. This section is going to follow the whole crisscross pattern, so fill in all the area with purple, concrete, and blue terracotta, sorry, not light blue, blue terracotta, making sure that, again, the blocks do not clash. 2 blocks of red wool in the top center there, and fill the remaining area in this section using light blue terracotta. So that is the shape of the arm. Just like before, we're going to extend everything forwards 3 blocks around the perimeter, and then that will give us our 4 wide section. That will give us the base of the arm, and then it's just a case of actually making sure all the colors match up and everything is perfect. So again, all the way around the perimeter, so that includes the reds, the light blues, everything, including the crisscross pattern, which I'll leave to last because, again, requires a little bit more explanation than the rest of the area. So that leaves us with just the pattern now. So as I said before, we'll start with the bottom. So from this blue terracotta here, we're going to go purple, blue, purple. From the purple, blue, purple, blue. And again, hopefully you get the idea at this point. So it's just alternating the colours so that they don't match and they provide us with this crisscross pattern. What we'll do is we'll link the 2 black concrete sections together to give us our outline. And then for the remaining area, again, just fill it all in. So 3 blues with 2 purple in the middle. On top of that, we're going to place our 2 purple with the 2 blues either side. Blue, purple, blue. That fills in the area. For the left side, we're going to fill it in with light blue terracotta. This top corner here is going to be light blue terracotta as well, with the exception of the 2 final blocks, which is going to be red wool. On the top side here, again, just fill it in, so it's blue, purple, and then purple, blue, and that is the side of the arm. So right now, the arm looks like this. That's the right side. Just like we did before, we're going to grab ourselves our stone buttons. On this black concrete area here, we're going to do a row all the way around the arm using these stone buttons to give the effect of a kind of like little punk rock style wristband. And yeah, from the right side, this is what the arm looks like. So again, if you want to pause, you're more than welcome to do so. From below, looks like this. So again, feel free to pause if necessary. From above, it's going to look like this. What we'll do is we'll replace the first 3 blocks here with light blue terracotta, so it's just going to be 1 block of quartz. And then from the left side, it's going to look like this. We're going to replace 1 of the lines with black concrete. For the right hand, we're going to grab ourselves our quartz blocks, stairs, and slabs again. And we're going to start off in the bottom left corner in front of this black concrete here. We're going to place a quartz slab, a quartz block, a slab, and a block. Underneath this, we'll place a row of 4 quartz stairs. We're also going to place a quartz stair in front of the quartz block in the top right corner, and replace this second lime concrete here with a black concrete. From the front side, ends up looking like this, and from a corner, like this. That is the right hand. As I said, that is the arm complete, all but the shoulder, the little shoulder area before, which requires the detailing. So we'll get that out the way, and then we'll crack on with our little electric guitar, fancy looking, I don't know what it's called. So, come to the top left corner. We're going to place on top of the light blue here 2 red concrete. On top of this, we place 2 of our slabs, and we're going to place to the right of that 1 red concrete, 2 red concrete. Underneath the first one, we're going to place a nether brick slab. Come up to the top side. In the 2 middle ones, we're going to place 2 nether brick. We're going to go 5 to the right using our red wool. Either side, on the second block, we're going to go forwards 1, backwards 1. To the left, we place a slab. To the right, we're going to place 2. And if I back up, at this point, should look like this. Far right side, place a 2x2 of slabs on top. Underneath this, we're going to connect the slab here. all the way across with 4 red concrete with 2 nether brick slabs underneath, same with the red wall here. So from the side, it looks like this. With regards to the rear side, just as we did before, we're going to come around and on the second layer, on the final blocks at the edge, we'll place 2 red concrete. We're then going to go down with a slab, if I can pronounce my words, and then we're going to place 2 red concrete right there with 2 slabs to the right. We'll place 1 underneath, just in that gap to fill it in between the light blue, and once you've done that, as you can see, it should mirror the other side that we did previously. So if I head back around to the front side, you can now see we've got both of the arms, both of the shoulders, the body, the legs, everything in between, and we just need to do now the little kind of electric guitar keyboard thingy. I don't know what it's called. So what we're going to do for this, we're going to need our quartz, our black concrete, we're going to need our lime concrete, and we'll keep our inventory otherwise pretty clear. So we're going to start off on the left side. Right here above the quartz block, we've got 2 blocks of black concrete. We're going to extend up 1 and then 1 block of quartz. With these black concrete here, we're going to replace it and we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4 using quartz. On top of this black concrete, 1 black concrete, 1 quartz, and replace this row with 4 blocks of quartz. The next row is going to be 3 black concrete, 1 quartz. We're then going to do 4 blocks of quartz, and then for the final one, 3 black concrete, 1 block of quartz. Underneath all of this, we're going to place a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lime concrete, so it's going to link up to the side here. On the block to the right of the black concrete, we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4 using our lime, and we're going to expand 2 blocks to the right. From here, we're going to go down to the right and down. We're then, to the left of this, going to place a black concrete and also 1 block to the right. Underneath this, place 3 black concrete. Underneath that, replace 3 black concrete and 1 block to the left. In this remaining 3 block gap, we're going to place 3 lime concrete, and it ends up looking something like this. Going back to the left side now, from this lime concrete here, we're going to expand 1 to the left. We're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4, and from the front side, it now looks something like this. So again, if you want to pause, you're more than welcome to do so. Heading over to the right side, we've got this area with the 3 light blue, 3 light blue terracotta and 1 block of quartz. We're then going to extend this out 2 to right using lime, and then underneath this, 3 to right using lime for the other 2 layers. That is the front side of the keyboard, so if you want to pause, please feel free to do so. What we're then going to do is we're going to head around to the rear side. So again, from behind, looks like this. Next to the arm, starting on the corner, we're going to place 1 black concrete, 1 lime concrete, 1 black concrete, and then we're going to expand all the way across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 using lime. We're then going to make everything 2 blocks thick. So everything that you've built previously is going to be 2 blocks thick, but you're going to double it up using lime concrete all the way around. So again, that includes all this area at the top and any area on the left side, as you can see right there. So it's going to be 2 blocks thick in total. All of it's going to be using the lime concrete, and that's going to be the electric keyboard / guitar. So making really awesome progress. That's the hands, the arms, the body, the tail. So that leaves us with just the head. So again, what I'll do is we'll do a little spin around. I'll give you guys an opportunity to pause, catch up when necessary, and then we'll make some progress on the final stage, as I said, which is the head. So we've got the front side of the legs and the sides. Front side again, 12 by 8. Left side, 12 by 4. Rear side, 12 by 8, although most of it is now covered by the tail. And the right side, 12 by 4. Moving on up to the front side, kind of difficult to show at this point, but it is again 12 by 8. The sides is going to be 12 by 4 again, most of it now covered by the arms. Rear side 12 by 8, and the right side 12 by 4. With our tail, dimensions slightly more tricky to describe, so I'll just do a little spin around as cinematically as possible, so you can pause if needed. And then we'll do a little zoom in on the top of the tail, so again you can pause where required. And then with the arms, of course we've done a little spin around those previously, so I won't waste your time anymore. So yeah, without further ado, let's start. Let me get my arm back. That'll be step number 1. We'll stitch my arm back on, and we're going to start making some progress on the head. Okie dokie, so we are going to come to the front side, to this area here with the black concrete. We're then going to grab ourselves our white concrete and also some quartz stairs. So we're going to start off, and this is a bit of a weird way of doing it, but we're going to come to this red concrete, the layer directly below the black concrete. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 4th and 5th block we're going to place 2 white concrete. We're then, in front of this, going to place a layer of 4 white concrete, so we're expanding 1 block to the left and 1 block to the right. We're then going to bring this forwards 4 layers, so that is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and if you've done it correctly, it should come in line with the top of the electric guitar thingy mabob. What we're then going to do is grab ourselves our blue terracotta, and in the middle 2 blocks on the final layer, we're going to replace them with blue terracotta, and it's going to end up looking something like this. So from the side and from above. So this is essentially a 6 block extension on the front side. Now this is going to be the side, or at least the bottom of the jaw, the mouth area. So we've got that nice and laid out, good to go. What we're going to do is we're going to expand this upwards. So on top of this white concrete here, we're going to go up 1 and back 1, and exact same on the right side. We're then going to grab ourselves some black wool, and in the middle 2 blocks next to the white concrete here, we're going to place 2 black wool. We're then going to grab ourselves our quartz stairs, turn around, and facing towards the white concrete, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 quartz stairs on either side. So again, that's 3 quartz stairs on the left and 3 quartz stairs on the right. Now, directly on top of the blue concrete, or blue terracotta, sorry, at the front, on the left side, we're going to place a stair towards the right. On the right side, a stair towards the left, and that's going to be the inside of the mouth. We can fill in the bottom area using black carpet, so everything on the white concrete in the middle, you can turn to black using our black carpets. So, currently ends up looking something like this. Okie dokie. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start working on the front side of the face. We'll build the upper jaw in a second, but for now what we're going to do is on top of this white concrete here, we're going to place 4 black concrete, so it's going to link left side to right side. We're then, from here, going to go 1 to the left using light blue terracotta, and also 1 block to the right. This is going to be the first layer of the head, technically. From here, we're going to go up diagonal to the left. We're going to place 1 black wool. So let me actually get the block onto my inventory. 4 black concrete, 1 black wool, and 1 light blue terracotta. So that's going to be our second layer. For layer number 3, we're going to place 1 black wool, 6 light blue terracotta, and 1 black wool. Let me move the light blue over, just so it's slightly easier. 4th layer is going to be 1 light blue, 1 black wool, 4 light blue, 1 black wool, and 1 light blue. So that's again the 4th layer. For layer number 5, we're going to start working on the eyes. We're going to place 1 black wool, 1 white concrete. Again, a little bit of organisation needed. 1 yellow concrete, 2 light blue terracotta, 1 yellow concrete, 1 white concrete, and 1 black wool. On top of this, we're going to place 1 light blue, 1 white concrete, 1 yellow wool, 2 light blue terracotta, 1 yellow wool, 1 white concrete, and 1 light blue terracotta. Next layer, second to last, we're going to place 1 light blue. Again, inventory management. We're going to place 2 blue terracotta, 2 light blue, 2 blue, and 1 light blue. And then for the final layer, we're going to leave a 1 block gap. We're going to place 6 light blue, And then we're going to grab ourselves our lime concrete, and we're going to place 1 lime concrete. On the second to last layer, on the second and third block, we're going to place 2 nether brick slabs on the upper half, and we do the exact same on the 6th and 7th blocks, and that's going to give us these kind of little eyebrows, I guess you can call it, just a little bit of a shadow on top of the already existent shape. So currently, it should look something like this. Again, that is 8 blocks tall, and again, that is the front side of the face. It looks pretty weird right now. We can probably all agree. So we're going to add the 3D effects, that including the jaw and also some detailing on the front side of the face, aka some hair. So we're going to come to the top left corner, or top right corner, sorry. Can't tell my left and right, off to a good start. Top right corner, second down, and we're going to place 1 lime concrete. On top of this, we're going to go up to the left, and then place 2 on top, like so. So it's essentially a 2x2 square with 1 block hanging down on the right side, and as simple as that, that is the 3D effect for the hair. That'll make a lot more sense once we build the top side, but for now, again, leave it looking like that. So back to the mouth. We've got the first 2 layers done. What we're going to do is above this white concrete here, we're going to build up one using white concrete. We're then going to grab ourselves our quartz stairs, and we're going to place on top of that a quartz stair facing, whoops, this is where it gets tricky, so we'll do this, a quartz stair facing upside down towards the rear side of the head. So it's going to be facing into the black concrete. Punch out the block below, and it's going to give you something that looks like this. Above that, we're going to place 2 white concrete. On the lower white concrete, we're going to extend it forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the upper one, 1, 2, 3. So in total, the top row is 4 wide, the bottom row is 5 wide. On the bottom row, we're going to leave the first block, and then we're going to place 1, 2, 3 more quartz stairs upside down facing towards the rear side of the head. Now, with regards to the other side, exact same procedure applies. So we'll go from this white concrete here, 1, 2, and on the third block, we'll place 5 of our white concrete, and then above this, we're going to place 4. Underneath it, we leave the first block to the furthest away, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, and 4 of our quartz stairs facing towards the back of the head. Now, coming to the front side, in the middle, we're going to link the 2 lower white concrete with 2 blue terracotta. Above this, we're going to place 2 black concrete, and in the surrounding area, we're just going to place a 4x2 of white concrete. Underneath the blue terracotta in the middle, we're going to place a quartz stair facing inwards, and a quartz stair facing away. That's going to give us our teeth, and then on the inside area here, fill it in with black concrete, just to again continue the theme of it being a shadow inside the mouth. So that is, again, the front side of the face. If you want to pause, you are more than welcome to do so. I'll give you a few different angles just so you can catch up if necessary. But what we're going to do now is start making some progress on the sides. So starting off, we're going to come around to the left side. We've got this light blue terracotta here. We're going to go diagonal from this one. So it's going to be directly above this gap here. And we're going to expand 5 to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, it's going to end up directly 1 block over this gap here. We're going to extend it 2 blocks further to the left using white concrete. And it ends up looking something like this. Now, on the white concrete, we're going to build up 6. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to go right, up, and right. And then we're going to link this across by building 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our light blue terracotta. So you can see what we've gone ahead and done there is we've got an 8 by 8 area, or an 8 by 9 area, I guess, because it's 9 wide but 8 tall, if you're including the white concrete at the end. And what we're going to go ahead and do is fill the remaining area in using light blue terracotta. So again, all of this bit in the middle is going to be light blue terracotta. We are going to be adding some 3D effects, so it won't be looking like this for too long. But as I said, right now it looks like this. So that is the base of the left side complete. What we're then going to do is we're going to come to the right side, and directly in between the 2 black wool, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 as a 3D effect. In front of this, we're going to place 4 more. We're then, 5. So we'll place 1 more extra on the end, so it's 5 wide. We're then going to leave a 1 block gap, place 3, 1 block gap, 1 block gap, 1 block gap. So you can see from above, as I said, 5, 5, 3, 1. Above this, we're going to leave 1 block, and we're going to place 3, and then we're going to leave 1 block, 1. So you can see how we've already got this kind of spiky gradient coming out the side of the head. Underneath this, we're going to come below. We're going to leave a 1 block gap at the bottom here. So directly next to this black wall, we're going to place 1. We're then going to place 2, 3. Whoops, if I can move. It's a little bit claustrophobic at this point. 2 and 1. And then underneath this, even below, we're going to go, so we'll leave the first block, and we're going to go 1, 2, and then on this corner, 1. So you can see how we have this massive gradient coming off the side of the face. That's again just to give a bit more shape to the side of the head and make it a little bit more realistic to the actual character type. So again, this starts on the second layer. You can see here the first layer is empty, second layer, third layer, fourth layer, and fifth layer. And again, from the left side, it looks like this, and coming around to the rear side, like this. So as long as you build the first platform and work from there, you will be good to go. So that is the first stage of the 3D effects. What we're going to do now is start working on the hair. This itself is quite complex. I've tried to make it as simple as possible, but again, if anyone has any issues, please do let me know in the comment section down below. So starting off, we are going to come to the light blue terracotta that you can see here, the original layer, which is the 5 wide section. We're going to expand to the left 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 using our white concrete. Below this, we're going to place 5 white concrete. Below that, we are going to, on the right side, leave 1 block. We're going to place 4, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're then going to leave from this white block here, 1, 2, and we're going to place 1, 2 white concrete. And on the final one, we're going to go down and to the left one. So right now, it should look something like this. So again, that's 5, 5, 4, 2, 2. Now, going back above the 5, starting on the left side, we're going to place 6. So that's going to link all the way up until this light blue terracotta right here. Back to the left side, we're going to leave a 1 block gap this time. We're going to place 5, so 3, 4, 5. Back to the left side again, we're going to leave a 1 block gap and place 5 again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back to the top left again, we're going to leave 1 block gap and we place 1, 2, 3. And it ends up looking something like this. So that is the left side of the head. There will be an ear directly here, but we'll get around to that once we start working on the top side. So for now, this is the left side. If you want to pause, you are more than welcome to do so. So at this point, we're going to head around to the right side and start making some progress here. If I back up, you can see just how much progress we've made already on the head. Looking really, really good. So let's come around to the right side now. Same logic applies. We're going to start off at this light blue terracotta here by going diagonal forwards. So we've got 1. We're then going to go 5 to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, we should end up just above this 1 block gap. We're then going to place 2 white concrete and punch out 1 block. On top of the white concrete here, we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's not going to be the exact same height as that side. Please do bear this in mind. And then we're going to go up diagonal twice to the left. So 1 and 2. And then extend all the way back to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Until it links up with the lime concrete right there. So as you can see, it looks like this. We're going to go ahead and fill in this gap here. So we leave the gap in between the white and the light blue empty. We're going to go up to the second layer, place 1 light blue. And then all the remaining area in the middle is going to be filled in using the light blue terracotta. So again, all this area in the middle filled in with light blue terracotta. And that's going to give us our base layer, which we're going to start building some 3D effects on top of. So again, that's the base layer. If you want to pause, please feel free to do so. Just like before, we're then going to come to the block in between the black walls, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In front of that, we're going to leave a 1 block gap. We place 3, and then 1 block gap, 1 block gap. On the layer above this, back to the original point, we're going to go 1 block, 3, 1 block, and then in front of that, we leave a 1 block gap, 1 block, and a 1 block gap. So from above, it looks like this. And then we've got the 2 layers underneath. So starting on the left side, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. So again, gives us the gradient. And then underneath that, we leave a 1 block gap. We're going to place 1, 2, and then squeezing around to the side, 1. So that is the same effect on the right side, exact same as the one we built on the left side. And then all we need to do is start working on the white concrete as we did on the other side. So starting off, we're going to come to the layer in line with this 5 light blue terracotta. We're going to go 3 blocks to the right using our white concrete. Underneath this, we're going to place 3 white concrete. We're then going to leave a 1 block gap, place 2, and underneath that, go down 1 on the right side. Above this, next to the light blue terracotta here, we're going to place 4 white concrete. Above this, we place 4 more. We're then going to expand 1 to the left, so we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see right now looks like this. And then we're going to leave 1 block, place 2, and leave 1 block. And that is the right side. So it's a bit more simple than the left side. And what we're then going to work on in a second, after we work on the top side, is linking it all together. So right side of the head so far. So what we're going to do is starting off on the top side of the head, in between the 2 light blue terracottas, where they leave off, we're going to place light blue terracotta all the way across and just fill it in solid. This is going to give us a platform to work from, and it's where we're going to build the ears. So come back around to the front side. We're going to start off on the left corner. We're going to leave 1, 2, and on the 3rd block, we're going to place a light blue terracotta. We're then going to place to the left of it 2 white concrete and 1 light blue terracotta. On top of this, we're going to add another layer, so light blue, 2 white, light blue. On top of that, on the left side, we're going to place 3 light blue and leave a 1 block gap. Underneath, we're going to place 2 light blue with a 1 block gap in the left corner, and then we go ahead and double up everything we've just done using light blue terracotta. So no white concrete on the rear side, just pure light blue terracotta. On the right side, we do the exact same. So we're going to leave a 2 block gap. We're going to place 1 light blue, 2 white, 1 light blue. Again, second layer, 1 light blue, 2 white, 1 light blue, 1 block gap, 3 light blue. Underneath, 2 light blue, 1 block gap. So ear looking like this. And then we add a second layer, exact same as what we just built previously, just using light blue terracotta only. So again, with the ears, looks like this. You can start to see the shape coming together a little bit more. The one thing we are going to do is we're going to grab ourselves on the left ear. Underneath this light blue here, we're going to place a nether brick stair, normal one, facing forwards on the left side. And then this is going to be a little tricky, so just place a block behind, place a nether brick stair facing backwards on the front one, and that's going to give the little hoop of the earring that Roxanne has. So that is both the left and the right ear. So again, if you want to pause, please feel free to do so. Pretty self-explanatory, but I'll give you some time nonetheless. So what we're going to do now is we're going to work on the top side. I appreciate it's a little bit of a weird approach, but it will make sense once we get round to the rear side. That's where things get a little bit more of just bringing everything we've done together. So starting off on the first layer on the top of the head, we already have this 2 lime concrete from the front side. What we're going to do is we're going to build behind this 2 lime concrete, extend 2 to the left and 1 block to the right. Behind this, we're then going to place 5 lime concrete again. However, this time we're going to expand 1 block to the left using white concrete. Behind this, we're going to place 4 lime concrete and 1 to the left using white concrete. So again, after every single layer, you can see I'm backing up. Please feel free to pause at any point when I do that. Starting off next to the left ear, we're then going to place 3 white concrete, 2 lime concrete, and then 1 white concrete. Behind this, we're going to place a solid row of 8 white concretes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that will link both left ear to right ear. Behind this, we're going to place 8 again. So again, that's 8 white concrete. Please do bear in mind, and just to highlight it, because I don't think I did before, this is a 3D effect. So this is on top of the head. The actual head itself is the light blue terracotta that we filled in previously. Once we get to the rear side here, obviously we haven't filled that in, purely because there's no need to. So at this point, it's still a 3D effect, we're just overhanging slightly, as you can see. So for the next layer, starting on the left side, we're going to place 7. So it's going to be the exact same as before, just leaving a 1 block gap in the corner. Then back to the left side, we're going to leave a 1 block gap. We're going to place 5. So again, that's 5, and there's going to be a 1 block gap, in the corner right here. If I can stop punching that block. So you can see 1 block gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 1 block gap right here. We're then going to leave a 1 block gap, place 3, and then we've got a gap here, and a 1 block gap here. So from above, ends up looking like this. If you want to pause, please feel free to do so. So we're going to add a second layer now, again to keep the top of the head looking realistic. We're going to start off on this front layer here of lime concrete. We're going to leave a 1 block gap, we're going to place 3 lime concrete, leave a 1 block gap. Behind this, we're then going to expand 1 to the left and 1 to the right, and we're going to place 5 lime concrete. For the next row, next to the ear, we are going to start off by replacing this 1 light blue with a white concrete. We're then going to place 4 lime concrete, and there'll be a 1 block gap at the edge. Again, starting at the right side, we're going to replace this block here with a white concrete. We're going to go 1 to the left using white, 2 to the left using lime, and 2 to the left using white. Behind this, starting on the left side, we're going to build 5 white concrete, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, just backing up so you can see what we've done so far. We're then, behind this, going to extend 1 to the left, and we're going to place 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Behind this, again starting on the left side, we're going to place 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then behind that, we're going to leave a 1 block gap and place 1, 2, 3, and a 1 block gap. So again, that is our second layer. I'll give you a few different angles, so you can pause if you need to do so. And then we'll now move on to the top and final layer, making really, really good progress. So for the final layer, we're going to come to the lime concrete. We're going to come to the second layer in. So we'll leave 1 block. We're going to place 2 lime concrete and leave 2 blocks. Behind this, we're going to extend 1 to the left, so we'll place 3 lime concrete. We're then going to extend 1 to the left again, and we're going to place 1 white concrete and 2 lime. Behind this, we're going to place 3 white concrete. We're then going to extend 1 to the left and place 4 white concrete, and then 1, 2, 3 for the final row. That is the top row, again by far the easiest out of the 3. I'll give you once again a little spin around, and yeah, that is the top side of the head. So if I back up, it should now look something like this. So again, you can see looking great from the front side. However, if we come around to the rear side, that's where the problems have risen. So what we're going to work on now is linking the rear side together, making it look a little less empty and a little less incomplete, I guess is one way of putting it. So we're going to start off by, on the left side, counting out what we have. So on the left side here, we should have 7, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to expand 1 block down and make it 7. And on the right side, it should be 6. So 1, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. As you can see, that is perfect. So it's now simply a case of joining everything together, as mentioned before. We're going to start off on the left corner with the top diagonal sections. So we're going to have from here 1, 2, and we're going to go diagonal 1 more time. From this block, we're going to go down 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be 7 blocks tall, just like the pillar next to it. From here, we're then going to expand round to the side, but in the meantime, from this block here, we're going to go diagonal to right, and then we're going to go from here diagonal to right twice. So it gives you this gradient all the way across, as you can see right there. On the right side, as I said, currently looking like this, we are going to go from this block here, up diagonal to the left, and then in this corner here, we're again going to do a little bit of gradient work. So we're going to go up diagonal, and then up diagonal in that corner there. And as you can see, by doing it twice, gives us this little gradient effect on the rear side. So currently it looks like this, and it's going to be a case of linking everything together. So starting off from this block here, we're going to go up diagonal to the left once more. We're then going to go to the left twice, down diagonal, and it's going to link up to our block we placed previously. At the bottom, we're going to go down diagonal to right, and then to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as you can see right there. Fill in the whole area using white concrete. So again, using white concrete, fill in the remaining area. And I'll back up so you can see in a second what it should look like. So again, ends up looking something like this. So from the left side, you can see all the gradient in the corner. And from the right side, again, like this. So on this blank bit here, we're going to start adding some layers, some 3D effects. So we're going to start off at the bottom right corner next to this white concrete here. We're going to go 6 blocks to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Underneath this, we're going to leave 1 block. We're going to place 5. So 4, 5, and leave 1 block on the end. Above this, on the left side, we're going to place 6. And above that, we're going to leave a 2 block gap, place 2, leave a 2 block gap, and that's going to be the first layer of our 3D effect where it curls up at the back. For the second layer now, on top of the white concrete here, we're going to extend it forwards 1, and then we're going to go 1 to the left and 1 to the right. Underneath this, we're going to place 6 blocks. Underneath that again, we're going to place 6, and underneath that, we're going to leave 1 block, place 4, and leave 1 block. So it's going to go 4, 6, 6, 4. So again, from a corner angle, it looks like this. From the left side, like this. So that now brings us to the final layer. We're going to come to the middle 2 blocks here at the bottom. We're going to go up, and we're going to place a 2x4 area. So, again, it's going to be 4 blocks tall. It's going to be 1 block taller than the previous layers, and that's caused by the 1 block gap at the bottom. So again, 4 tall, 2 wide, right centered in the middle. So there should be a 2 block gap on the left, 2 block gap on the right, and at the bottom, 1 on either side. So that is the rear side of the head. As you can see, that links everything up together nicely, and that is pretty much the final bit we need to do. All we need to do at this point is just link up this part, so there's not a massive gap in the side of the head. So the way we're going to do this is starting on the left side, we're just going to build this concrete across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. And then on this top row, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that should fill in all the gaps with our white concrete. As you can see there, fills it all in nicely, and yeah, that pretty much wraps up the statue. That is our Roxanne Wolf statue. So I'm going to get rid of my arm. We'll do a little spin around just to show you off one last time what everything's looking like, just so you can make sure that everything has gone correctly. One thing I will do, which I almost forgot, I just noticed, is from this lime concrete here on the right side, let's go down 1. Final touch, and then let's get rid of my arm, and as I said, we'll do a little spin around. So, I hope you enjoyed. Again, that was the Roxanne Wolf statue, and that was by both RedXPhones and Larson9980. That concludes the Security Breach series for now, but again, as I said, if any of the new designs come out, new characters, or anything gets updated, there will be new videos, so stay tuned. So you can do that by subscribing, hitting the notification bell so you actually get notified every time I upload, which is always a good thing, or follow me on Twitter at GummyBearGames. As I said, I tweet out every time I upload. Apart from that, again, I really do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do consider leaving a like on the video. Let me know down in the comment section below what you want to see on the channel, whether that's anything from Minecraft statues back to Fortnite creative, anything at all. Let me know in the comment section below, and also what you thought about the video, so that'll be great. Again, also, if you want to join us on the server where we design most of these statues, that's going to be tantonetwork.com. Again, that's tantonetwork.com, and that is Minecraft PC Java Edition only at this current point in time. But you can come join myself, RedXPhones, Larson, and all the wider build team and build some awesome statues. And final thing I'm going to mention, if you haven't already, again, please consider using my support, a creator code Gummy, so that's GUMMMYYY, so Gummy with 3 M's and 3 Y's, and it means every time you use it and you purchase either a skin or a emote or the battle pass or anything in Fortnite or the Epic Games Marketplace, I get a small cut, but of course, if lots of you guys do it, adds up very quickly and helps me continue to create content on a full-time basis. So once again, whilst my voice is going croaky, I'm going to wrap up the video here. Thank you very much. Until next time, my name has been Tom Gummy, and goodbye.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through?